Hi, with AOC. How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I wanted to know, do you know of Spencer Pratt?
I've heard that he's running in the LA mayoral, but I'm not. I'll be honest. I'm not from Los Angeles. I'm not super keen on the race.
A lot of people are sort of like comparing him almost to an early days Trump in that he's like entertaining, he's emotional, he's not like your average politician. Do you see any of those similarities?
Well, I don't know him very well. I've long felt that if we don't make politics and policy issues consumable and accessible to like normal people, then entertainers will become politicians.
Yeah.
And the merits on whether that's good or bad, I think that I'll leave that to people to determine for themselves. But
It feels like celebrities are coming for your jobs, to be honest. It feels like sort of name brand recognition is more important than experience. Is that a bad thing? Or
well, I think there's a combination of two things, right? If someone is well known, but they also have a history of doing work in a community, then those two things don't have to be either or. But some of these jobs are very important, and they do require, I think, people who have had experience in the community before. So, it's a combination of the two. I think, to me though, it's where we are as a country, and I think what matters is that we hold everyone to a really high standard. And I think our plans for things should matter, right? So, it's not to say that it's inherently bad if someone is known and running for office, but I think it's really about the substance of what we're fighting for, and like, what is the actual, do we want free childcare? Do we want universal childcare? Do we want universal health care? What is the minimum wage that we're trying to raise people to? Do we think people should have unions? Like, I think it's the ideas and the ability to actually fulfill them that is what ultimately really matters, and also who we're getting money from, right? Who's financing these
like, because you didn't have like experience before getting the job, and now you're a very effective politician. So it doesn't rule out someone, say, like Spencer, who locally is very aware of the issues, it seems.
Well, it's also like where that experience comes from, right? Like, I didn't have a history as an elected official. I did have a history as a community organizer, and I did a lot of work around early childhood education. So I think it's, when it comes to elections, I think if anybody wants to run, they can run, right? I don't believe in like shutting down elections or saying people shouldn't run for office. And then ultimately it's the responsibility to pitch to the people you want to vote for you, like, to make your case.
Totally. And last thing, his most viral, biggest ad was him in front of his Airstream trailer saying basically, I live here, and making the point basically, he lives in a trailer, his competition lives a bit more upper class. And now it's come out that he doesn't actually live in the trailer. He lives in a swanky hotel in LA. He kind of defends that, saying, I don't really live anywhere. I'm sort of, but do you think, is that problematic to have some sort of a misunderstanding that's maybe the most fair interpretation?
Yeah, again, I don't know the details of it, but I'll just say, in politics, you just have to present yourself as you really are. And on the other flip side of things, like, I was a waitress. I couldn't run away from that, and some people might have seen that as a negative thing, but I just kind of had to own whatever your station is in life. I didn't try to misrepresent it. So again, I don't know about the situation. I don't want to comment on something I don't know.
Hey, thank you so much.
No,
I
of course,
appreciate it.
absolutely.
Cheers.